Hey snappers! So on our last conversation on my TikTok drive, I say that I'm gonna give you a new name, and my new name is gonna be Snappers. So welcome to the new episode of UA Snappers. Most of you have been asking, why is it that we don't have men on set? And it was like, I was thinking about it. I was like, wow, do you literally know that I have not had any male guests? And most of you guys have been approaching about coming on my set, and I feel like it's because of one reason or the other we haven't been together. But my guest tonight is one of the most famous TikTok sensational in the United Arab Emirates, with full vast and a lot of opportunities. He makes a lot of people so happy, and I feel like when I got an opportunity to come and interview him, it was a great pleasure. Aziz, welcome to the UAE Snap.
Okay, thank you so much. Lucky enough that you've introduced me already. I'm called Aziz, and on my apps, TikTok, I usually use Jib Aziz, and I'm just glad that I'm sitting. Nedira Lugave. Yeah, Nedira.
Uri muganda wange.
Yeah, exactly.
Ate basinga tebagala kiriza munange.
I always tell them that you're my kid sister.
Yeah. Mbagamba mbo uri muganda wange.
Yeah.
Era mbagamba no bagamba nti Nedira Lugave. But they don't want to accept. Omanyiza Aziz ebintu byokugamba abantu mbu ndi muganda na bivaako.
No, that problem, I think, should I say the problem or the challenge with people, abasinga balowooza nti if you don't speak Luganda,
you're not exactly.
Yeah.
Some of us were raised by our maternal families, and whatsoever. Now me, I lived most of my time in Kenya, Mombasa, and that's the reason why my Luganda never Lugandas,
And the English is too English in here.
Exactly.
I got it, yeah.
Aziz, thank you so much for coming to the UAE Snap. I happen to know you, I think like 2 years ago, not so much. And for me, it's been like a really great pleasure knowing you. But somebody else would love to know, like, who is Aziz?
Okay, I might say myself, Aziz, it's just, should I say, I'm just a vibe of myself.
Exactly.
I'm a free person. I welcome everyone. I'm just a free person in the society. That's the thing. Yeah, and if you go back the 2 years I've spent, me with you, when we've been friends.
Yes.
Yeah. And so I've been. You've not been a very difficult person on my side.
Exactly.
Seriously, let me say that you're one of the people, one of the closest people who are in a limelight, and you're so easy and free to everyone.
Exactly.
Okay?
Yeah.
That's why I always, and by the way, that's why I'm always close to you. Okay? To add on you and a girl who left UAE, Sheila Price. Okay?
Sheila, yeah.
Yeah, seriously. I'm close also to Sheila Price, and she's so free, Do
you think like sometimes me being so friendly to people, it has made people to feel like nesibanyo kubantu or something like that?
Not really. I think if you had nothing in your life, it would be ntikwesiba kubantu, okay? But I don't see anything which brings you to get stick on someone because you are already a business lady.
Yes.
Okay? You can stand on your own. But what you do is very good that you share your stuffs with others.
Yes,
okay?
Exactly.
Yeah. So, all that time you say. And you said, still on the question, you said, how may I identify myself?
Yes.
Basically, I'm a person dealing with water.
Yeah?
Yeah. I may tell you that I'm a coach in swimming and I'm an instructor in have you ever come across the people called lifeguards?
Yes, I have. And growing up in Mombasa, swimming was just like the other part of my life, growing in the ocean and everything. But I think I'm one of the people who literally respect water so much. And not only because water, but also water when it comes to the Quran and what God speaks about water, the magic of water, the heaviness, it is so heavy. They say that in the Quran, and I know you're Muslim, Kul hal yastawilu ladhina ya'lamuna wal ladhina la ya'lamun. Are people who are knowledgeable equal to those who are not? Definitely they are not. Now, if you are knowledgeable about things, you are so scared sometimes. I am one person who is so scared of water because I have read water. I have lived in water. So I'm so scared of water.
Me, my fearest thing, okay, that's something I fear so much. I can't tell you that it's water. No. It's so funny. Even if you put that thing when it's dead, even if it's in a screen, I can never come across it. And I'm a man. That's a snake.
You know the funniest part? I am also scared of snakes. It's like I'm snake phobia. Like, what do you know be earring just with snakes? A friend of mine brought it home, and then I was so scared of it. I had to tell her, please come and pick you a snake. Like, I'm so scared. Like, I'm that scared of snakes. And having the fact also I grew up in snakes area. Like, Mombasa is full of snakes. So it's so scary.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's one thing. Even when I think about Uganda, I think about it. So you are a person of water. And then one more question. You leave Uganda which year, and you come to the UAE?
I left Uganda, that was 2019 of December. Yeah, 2019 December. That's when I came.
That's
to
after
Dubai.
COVID or before COVID?
That was before COVID.
Okay.
When COVID is coming already.
With the 2 months visa?
And not really. I came direct.
Direct employment.
Yeah.
And then in Uganda, were you already dealing with water? Like, were you a lifeguard or?
In Uganda, so it's like, I don't know what I was doing clearly because I was doing.
You want also to accept with me when we talk about jobs and bandwagon in the UAE. That means when you came, the bandwagon by then was lifeguard. Tufani tuongera kwa your topic yesterday on our TikTok.
Yeah,
live.
I understand. Okay, let me tell you something. My story with the lifeguard, I think this thing was brought by Allah.
Allah.
Yeah, why do I say this? I'm a person born in a small town. It's called Mbiko.
That's Ginger.
Yeah, that's Ginger. But when I went for vacations, holiday making in Bujagari, have you ever heard of that place?
Yeah.
So I had my granny, may peace, Allah, by the way, she passed away. Yeah. She was a Tanzanian.
Allah yarham.
Yeah. So by the time I used to go love swimming in the falls, because that's where I learned swimming. So I used to learn swimming, and I wasn't scared because I liked it. Okay. So after that, I just loved swimming with nothing like. I have no interest of like it will be a job one day, one time.
Yeah, exactly.
No, yeah. So after sometimes I got the part-time job when I was still schooling. There is a company called Nile River Explorers.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a rafting company. Okay. So I started with that. And then after that, after school, I went back to Mbiko. So why do I say this? That my life goes around with water. Okay. A short story, and it's funny. One day I was in a swimming pool around Nile. There came a beautiful lady.
Okay.
Should I go on?
Yes.
Okay. There came a beautiful lady. I was with my friend. So, and I was like, hey, bro, can you see that girl? Yeah? And my friend said, like, yeah, I see, but I have my girlfriend here because we had that bro code. So this girl came close to the pool, and she was like, guys, where is the deep ends? You know, that's the deep end. This is the shallow ends.
Yes.
And she was like, okay, guys, do you know how to swim? Me, I know how to swim, but I don't know things of saving someone. She was like, okay, I'm going to jump in. You guys, you'll save me. I said, we're not going to save you. I said, you will. She jumped in.
Okay.
Okay. So after jumping in, I was like, have nothing to do. By the way, the lifeguard was playing the pool table. So I didn't know about lifeguard. Nothing. If I talk about lifeguard, in Uganda, we know only lifeguard and papa. You know
yes.
So when I came, I saved the girl.
You did?
I saved the girl.
Wow.
Yes. So when I saved the girl from the water, we exchanged contacts. You understand? So exchanging the contacts. Yeah. Exchanging the contacts. Exchanging the contacts. To make the story short, from the water. The person I saved from the water, she's now my wife at home.
Wow, fantastic.
Yeah, man.
Nobody has ever actually said it loud like that. There is this beautiful lady I saved and now she's my wife. And on a set,
And that's me.
on a set. And I've known you for all this while, but respect aside, I don't always intervene and ask people about their love story, if you're married or not, And to me, when you are my friend, you're my friend. And people who don't know me, actually, it's so funny. They will think maybe all these people around me, maybe I have something to do with them. But me, I give people respect, And today when I was telling you, like, my interview is also going to base about relationship. And then you're like, no, it's okay. I'm good. I'm okay to talk about it. And I was like, wow, like it takes a real man to literally talk about their family. And right about now, Ken is actually like murmuring on the background,
I can see that.
You understand? Because he doesn't believe that these things do really happen, So now, this beautiful girl you got, and then now you leave her and you come to the United Arab Emirates and you start a life here, so immediately you got a job at Atlantis, or where was your start?
When I was coming to a little bit step you back, I came with a company, but before
we're not gonna go too much into that.
Yeah. The lady who was like, should I say secretary, she asked me, swimming and what is this, security, what do you want? I said, I know how to swim. Said, you know how to swim? Boom, let's go for swimming.
Wow.
Okay? So when I came, my first company was in Jumeirah. That's World Wadi.
Exactly.
Yeah. So from World Wadi, boom, I switched to Atlantis. They're like brothers. Those are
yes, exactly.
Yeah, that's how I entered.
And most people actually are so scared over Atlantis and with the prices and everything, So boom, you're in Atlantis. With your features and your beauty, of course, men also are beautiful, your features, like cheers, of course. Me, honestly, people are different. Me, I love men who look good. You understand? I love men who look good. Because at the end of the day, we're getting genes of kids. So I wouldn't love, to have bad genes. So now, getting a job in Atlantis, wasn't it so hard for you as a person? I mean, you are working in Atlantis and there are these beautiful Ugandan girls. You're already having a wife, wasn't it hard?
I can't lie to you. Things are hard, okay? But it's all about you setting your goals. And should I say that respect on your family,
Perfect.
Yeah, the respect on your family, because this is me. I'm talking about myself. No one I've ever loved in this world, and I'll ever love in this world, than my wife and my family.
Wow.
Seriously, I can't say that. Maybe I can't say that I'm a perfect man. I'm a perfect, But at least in me, I have that belief. Every time I want to do something, I'm like, oh. What?
And we were talking about this a while ago.
Yeah.
That there is no manuscript for love. There is no manuscript for love. Love is just about the feel of belonging, knowing that there's this person I really love and treasure and I respect. So everything you do, you react on that. How is she going to look at this? You understand? Understanding each other, I feel like there is no even if you sit down and talk about love the whole day and night, there's no manuscript for that.
Let me do just a simple thing on my wife. Seriously, we're not going to talk about her always, but let me tell you something simple. Why I love her and I treasure her, Everyone, ever since I'm young, I'm a kid, they've been telling me, you're so stubborn. Yes, I'm stubborn. Till this moment, I am stubborn.
But they're stubborn in a good way and then they're stubborn in a bad way. I feel like you're stubborn is more good. To me, I love it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So I think she saw that good part in me, and she went on with that good part in me. She bared all everything in me, and she was like, okay, let me continue with this guy. So she's not only my wife, she's my friend.
That's nice.
And she's
amazing.
like my sister. So she understood me, I understood her.
I need to give her a gift for that. Mugambe nti wolugave yakuwadde.
Exactly. She will see that everything the interview she will see.
Yes, because I mean you only deserve it from the time I've known you and the support you've given me. You know, just seeing this person calling me and Ashley, whenever you want your child to come at Atlantis, she's always welcomed. You know, that's the first time I knew you.
Yeah.
And then after some time, you'd call me and tell me, oh, such and such person is complaining about you. What's the story? You know, these people don't understand that the friends we literally move with are really important in our lives because they remind us, you know. So you'd come and tell you about this and that, then I like Aziz or you understand. Having that person who can actually confront you and tell you, okay, Ashley, here you've made a mistake. What are you going to do to be better? That is really important. What I was thinking about was that you guys were around us. Maybe you don't tell us, you know. And me, I really appreciate, like, if someone tells me, you know, because if you don't tell me, who is going to tell me?
Yeah,
Nobody.
Yeah. Yeah.
So there and then, I would like to know, like, how has Atlantis benefited you? Me, I can say it has benefited me giving me free tickets.
Yeah, just because you have me.
Yeah, because I have you.
Just because you have me. Because, by the way, Atlantis has done more good on my side. And that's one of it, that it has given us priorities. Very many, what should I say? Like, the benefits are very, very, very many.
Yes.
You know, seriously. So I'll just tell you that we have those family and friends tickets.
Yes.
You know? Yeah. Whereby that, okay, Ashley wants to come with the daughter.
Yeah, like last time you gave us a room with a nice view.
Thank you. And yeah, exactly. So it has done much more in my life, seriously. And Atlantis as a company, it has groomed me into a person I never knew I would be.
Yes.
You know, seriously. Because in terms of, how should I term this? I've forgotten the term, but it has groomed me. Sorry.
It's financially.
Yeah, financially,
money, you know, supporting family back home.
The way I've worked with very many people from different countries. Okay, I have that experience, so I know how to deal with people. Okay, I was talking about hospitality.
Abazungu bajja ku Atlantis, when they come to you, do they give you money, like bakuwa sente?
What do you mean by money?
Like anakusanga inakuwa tip, abazungu bakuwa. I
know. No, that's okay. That's okay. Yeah, chili allowed. Teshina buzibu. But I can't lie to you nti bakuwa, reason being ebintu biri digital. You know?
Okay.
Yeah. So people chizibu they don't move with cash money.
Ati opportunities nti omuzungu aze ku Atlantis yakwagadde, for example katinga Ken chenyirira chiri awo nakisanga nagamba gwe njagala kutwala America teba bikola
nange tunandi kyagadde munange. I would love that, seriously. Yeah, singa kibadde nti it would be nange nandi kyagadde, but most of the times these places abantu bajja, they are just families. Okay, they are families, and they will just like appreciate your work.
Like about good work.
Yeah.
Good work, buddy.
I love your work.
I love your work,
good.
buddy.
Yeah.
Now again, that way you.
Yeah, I love the way you deal with people. That's so cool.
Exactly.
Yeah, boom.
So me, why am I asking that? Because when I look at my journey and how far I've come, I started as security, you know, and then there's a time I was working actually next to Zara. So tell me how I got a job in Zara. I used to work and stand next to Zara, and then one day, do you know who came to me to say hello? He is the CEO of Dubai Holding. So he comes to me and says, oh my God, you have a very beautiful smile. I'm like, wow, thank you. And he's like, you speak so nice, you know. I'm like, thank you. He's like, do you love your job? I'm like, yes, I do love my job. But by that time I was a supervisor.
Yeah.
In a mall in Abu Dhabi. And guess what? From that conversation, the next day he told me, please come to my office. Please come to my office and visit me in Dubai. So I go to visit him, and you know what? The day I went, I did my interviews and I had a job in Zara. And that was the beginning of my life in the United Arab Emirates.
Okay, I may think that you had a chance whereby you interact much with the guests.
Yeah.
We interact less with guests.
Okay.
We always on time. Seriously. Okay, just say, take an example, dispatch. Okay, you may come, hey, how are you?
But me, I feel like I would. Like the way I feel, I know myself, like I like talking.
Yeah.
But I like talking, me, I like talking, but I like talking to new people. So I feel like there are some conversation I will have. America.
They would be less. Should I, let me give you an example. You, do they call them taxi conductors? Conductors who they say, hey, kabalagala, enter, you know. So okay, kabalagala is here, the taxi, and they want people to come in. So would that guy have a conversation with you?
No, you're right.
Yeah, reason being that you want to go in, he wants other people.
Like the other day when you came on ED Day, there were a lot of people there, literally. And imagine that time I was there and I just met a person. Remember, I met like 2 people. When I was just sitting there, they were coming to me and saying hello. There's this lady who had a child, So, but what I'm thinking is, because that time, Atlantis Yagabula.
Yeah.
For the first time actually in life, because fena we are scared of how expensive it is. And that baby Singate Doi to Kuina. I don't know if it's allowed to say that.
I don't know, it's okay.
Like
it's
if
fine,
we didn't have you, maybe we wouldn't be able to, to access it because it's expensive for people,
Yeah.
But that day Onidia saw a lot of people. But nevertheless, Aziz, I want to ask you something. Do you believe that the skills we get from UAE can help us to secure better jobs in Uganda? For example, you're a lifeguard, okay, and now you go back home. You can create a school for swimming. Do you think, because I've seen a lot of people, currently I was actually checking on TikTok, and then I have a friend of mine called Unbothered Mera. She used to do visas here, but I think she's on vacation. So she went to buy, like smokies, this nyamanjoche, and shawarma. And guess who is actually selling this? He's called Mahmoud. So they call him Mahmoud Smokies. And Mahmoud used to be one of the biggest visa suppliers in the UAE. Actually, Mahmoud has a company called, oh my God, I've forgotten the company. Oh my God. Okay, he works with Mera,
Yeah.
Park on Times. So imagine Mahmoud now, he took I think he took the passion from here and took back home and do this skill. So do you think you, for example, if you're like, okay, now I'm done, I'm going back to the UAE, you can take your skills back there? Because I'm so sure you've learned a lot.
That's 100%. It's not even 99. It's 100%.
Yeah.
It's all about what you're doing and you love what you're doing.
Perfect.
Yeah. If you really love what you're doing, you'll get all the skills and you go on with the research. Okay. So you get that passion, you take it back home. You're like, okay, now I love this. Just a simple example, I've ever seen a girl, she used to work in the kids club.
Okay.
In kids club, they deal with kids. You get that?
Kids club, yeah.
Yeah. So when she got back home, she had to set up something like kindergarten, something like that kind.
Yes.
Yeah. So she brought the experience she got in Dubai. She took it back home with a very good experience.
Yeah, and by the way, every person who has a experience and a skill from the UAE can actually do more good in Uganda. Do you know why?
I don't know.
Because here, the nature of how we work is different from the nature of how people work in Uganda.
100%.
Me, I failed to deal with the employees in Uganda.
Let me tell you something. I have back a boutique. Okay, my wife works there. One day we talking about this, how we handle people. Huh?
Yes, in Uganda.
I went back home. We were together in the shop. So the client came. And the behaviors of people. We're like, okay, give me this. No. Okay, just give me that. She was like, please, I think you don't know what you want. Bye.
Exactly.
I was like,
it's not like that.
This is not how we do.
Yes.
She was like, okay, that's in Dubai. This is Uganda.
Oh.
So I was like, okay. And she told me, if you treat these people that we treat
them in the UAE,
you never get one. So you have just to be straight. Yeah, seriously.
Yeah.
So for us, we have that much patience in us because we have always, they teach us the hospitality. And you have to bear the situation. n'embeera z'abantu.
Exactly.
Okitegeera?
Yeah.
So you have to rhyme with them. Azapadde akoze atya so. Yes,
So just there, you spoke about your wife. I love how this conversation is literally flowing, and you say she has a boutique back home, like she stands for the boutique.
Yeah.
Would you actually literally have a woman who doesn't have money, like would you be with a
Before
woman?
completing the sentence. Seriously, I would not. I would not, because I'm so scared. It's not that I love the lady with money that I would take her money, or I want to use her money that I don't have. But I feel like a person who just a housewife. Okay, let me term it in that way.
Yeah.
Just a housewife.
Who sits and waits.
Yes, I don't like her. I would not. By the way, that's why I even took.
I want you to go back to that statement where you said, "It's not that I want a woman who has money." Complete it.
Come again?
You said you want it's not like you want a woman who has money.
Yeah, it's not that I want a woman who has money. Okay, but I just love a person, like a lady who is should I say business minded?
Yes.
Who can stand on her own? Yes.
In case you are not there, there's today and tomorrow.
Today I'm here. Tomorrow I'm not there.
Perfect. Aziz, I feel like, just unfortunate you're my brother, you know, but I feel like you are the right man I was looking for. Like, look here, when we talk about I've always had this conversation with people, like you having a woman who has money, or you having a woman who has a business, is a plus in your life. It's not a relaxation.
Exactly.
Kakati wana abavuka bana bakombe emimwa.
Yeah.
Abo. Yeah, wakulaba nti you have a, and by the way, let me look at the camera.
Yeah.
Omuvuka akomba mwabavuka mwabakombe emimwa. Wolaba omukazi aina sente. Your mind is just there. You know, like you want to tame them. Aziz has just said it. He wants a woman who has business mind, or a woman who is working. Why? Because he is looking at the future. Today I don't have, today you have. You understand? What are you? It's called preparedness for the future. Wabula sigo kujango yagala kubba ebyange.
By the way, let me tell you something. Even if you are the most beautiful lady on my side, I'm talking personally.
Yeah.
Okay, I got you, you got nothing, but your mindset shows me you can have something. I can support you.
So go to mabina. Ebina. Kasuku. Era kasuku ne kasuku ne ya wasa mukazi ataina bina. Ebina.
By the way, my wife.
Ndingaze kubasajja balina dimpo.
Yeah. Ebina. Kameo kumazi.
Oh my God, it's getting interesting here. In case you're just joining in, my name is Ashley Quality and it's UAE Snap, and today we have an amazing guy called Aziz who works with Atlantis, a friend of ours, a TikTok sensational guy who can never make you not smile. Keep on tuned here, and in case you're looking for that podcast that you want to sponsor, this is the right corner here, because this is going international, babes. Owebina kati owebina nga talina sente ogenda mukola otya?
Owebina nga talina sente lwaki ajja mubulamu
oba owebina nga talina sente ogenda kulyako buli?
No, owebina nga talina sente actually ebintu ebinedda ekintu kyangu nnyo. Owebina nga talina sente ebintu byajjamu nti sajja rwegyeri agenda akola ebbina okitegedde kyangu nnyo.
Look, auntie, wewawe nyini there is a saying that people say that how do I even say it? Nekachireke.
Aneda kyogere. So you may ask me ngai bagabuza omuntu nti like owebina ngateta talina kiddako nsooka nenfuna ow'ebbina ne mufunira ekiddako
Frank Gashuba bonna bali boogera ku mabina ne bawasa abakazi tebalina mabina
no kisinziira ya buli
nego ow'ebbina kati oli owaffe alina bbina
mukulage obadde ki
wano Keni andazeeko n'agamba
oli omwana w'omusoga
musoga
nkotidde
mama
mwana w'omusoga yes
chika
she's a passion nti kamuleke
n'omuleka so that brings us to the question and one of my biggest agonies in the world. Kurwachi, why is it that men over boys, me I call them boys, maybe you call them men.
Just call them men. Okay.
Okay,
sure.
Men tame for ladies with money nowadays. When I say tame, betega.
Yeah, I got it.
Kakati, otujja ku basajja bange.
Yeah.
Bagundi bano tubale tubogerako yesterday, ba coach.
Ba instructors, Okay.
Ba Uncle Pristy.
Olaba. What I may say that nowadays.
By the way, don't get me wrong. Uncle Priest is not that kind of a person. He's a really good person.
Yeah. No, just we talked about him because he's your friend. That's what Kunyiga.
Yes, that's a Nyiga.
Yeah. Gabona yogera ku Kenny. So I think Chochija, right now love is kind of business. That's in my mind.
Tell me.
Yeah. Love is a business.
Okay, I need to sit properly.
Yeah. Love is a business.
Love is business, and I didn't know.
Love is business.
So, kulwachi bulijjo tongamba?
Makatolo nkugamba.
Ngabye late. Ngamaze okutomera.
Did you know nti both sides we come with much of expectations.
Ekyo kiri okay Azizi. Omuntu yena ku kintu kyonna kyokola era nze kuba abaana bange ba Miss Uganda we mamba grooming. I asked them, what was your self-interest to join Miss Uganda UAE? Olaba okujja mu UAE, what was your self-interest? Kati buli muntu abeera ne self-interest oba ngambe njagala Kenny. Nenga nina self-interest yange kiri okay.
Kati meni logamba bali abajjanga
yaze kubba
ku myansa akakati abo banange. The problem, I don't have any friend of that kind. I had one yeah I had one, by the way. That guy Swana Mogali Nyabambi, he was in Uganda. He flew Najawan Dubai. Yali mubetezi, but the problem is otuka no gwako
love mane gwako,
not even love bakumanyiza amaso. And now if you have some things you're aiming
kakati mze oba ndi mukazi we mala okutegeera nti musajja azejja sayagala kuneetega okunziba ssente nkola ntya
bwoba oli mukazi
olimerako banvaayo n'engenda
bwe siri mukazi kubuulira kintu ekyo maybe oyinza okubanga oli bwoti nti otegedde Aziz gy'oli negwe omwagala nga bwali kuba alabika bulungi whatsoever bwotambula naye but okimanyi ddala that guy came for money. Then ekitegeeza naawe kyomwagala
sente nzikwata nenzikweka
tozikweka you invest in ekitagenda kuluma kubanga gwe kyomwagalako okutambula naye anti wuliriza kyomwagalako okutambula naye
mu investing eki sina abayitaga obuyambi eyo Kampala.
Ate tomwegombyeko mubiri gwe omwegombeko mubiri nti kati oyagala ekintu kimu oyagala abeere nga like alabika bulungi nga mutambula so kati invest in that amount gyotagenda kwejjusa gyotagenda kwejjusa then omanyi ono aliwo for SEX okitegeera kati obeerawo ngaomanyi naawe okimanyi yalowooza akukuula kumbe naawe nakyo omukuulako
nga nange jasimanyi nage ndi
okategede
but olaba ebintu bya love bino tobitegeera kati nze wali ogaye gwe nali dating one of these days kale nga mwagala bitya
olina love
nenga nze Aziz nga I can love
ekikigwe
Aziz, by the way, Aziz, I'm a lover girl. Like I'm a lover girl. Katera wanga woze n'enfumba bichi nze nsolo okufumbira kuva ku machapa ka lwegulu.
Ate bibi tumalamu ebyo.
Nze nsono kunaza. I'm a lover girl, but now the problem is the problem is the Nubian in me is very tough again. So when I get to know that you are bullshit, the way I will slap and leave you, you won't even believe. I take a sika na kaba. Katuira takangane posti neteka ka sound sicha teka kokati na guma. Umanye kari akaimba.
Bafoka omete.
Omete. Umanye kari akaimba.
Akaliwa.
Abasoka bebatonona. I became an addict of that sound. And anyway, Aziz, as we wind up this interview, it was really nice having you here. And sometimes it's really nice to hear people's mindset. Since I think about this simanyi kali Aziz also kwogera nnyo we bati. Budije. I don't know. But Aziz, how much do you think we miss family, and our kids' upbringing? The fact that we're the UAE. We're talking this. I was in a set with a Kenny, and we're talking about about like life, and how it is. So now you being like a family person, married, and then you're here. How do you put yourself together, missing family, kids upbringing, Do you think like how many years, because we're talking about this, like how many, we come here with saying 1 year, 2 years ngenda, nekati obuduku miaka imeka, 2019, 20, miaka mukaga. Yes, mukaga.
Yeah.
Kati umuchara arieri, How do you put that together? Me, personally, I love long distance. Inze njagala long distance. Imagine watching?
I don't know.
First of all, I feel like they're so easy to me. Kati tuyomberachi,
I would love to go back in this. I would love singa mukazi wange alaba this interview. Okay. In my life, God first. Remy used the word, I sacrifice myself for my family. If I talk about my family, I talk about my wife and my kids. Yes, I love my family, the excellent one, Njagala. But this family.
Exactly, as it should be.
Nesadaka, I don't care how I feel I'm away from them, as long as I provide everything they want on time.
But the communication is also there.
Of course. Whereby njagala nnyo ebintu by'essaafuna mu bulamu.
Babifune.
You got it.
Interesting.
You got it. Yes. Seriously, because bingy, things happen. So me going back home, okay, most of the times I twice go in a year. Okay, sometimes. But like this year, I've not gone, and I think I'll just go with the time to come.
When do you want to go?
I'll go, inshallah, in December.
I'm giving you a one-way ticket.
Inshallah. That's so cool.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
You know why? When you spoke, I felt that love, know. I felt like that's love in between me. Just like, we all have these tendencies thinking like all men are just weird. But me sitting down on this set today and like understanding like there are literally people who care about their families even here, it gives me like a great, I don't know, like I feel so sweet inside me right now. Like I feel so happy, know. I've always told these people like me, like my heart is really clean and I love to see people happy. One of my things in life, like I love to see people happy. So whenever you're going, let me know. I'm giving you that one-way ticket.
Thank you so much. Before, please.
Yes.
Before we close, I don't say now, but before we close, you say hi to her in the camera, right?
Yes. Obviously.
Let me do something. She's a lady. Most of the people, they say, okay, you love your wife. You always talk about your wife. Even my managers, they ask me, no, you always talk about your wife. But you've never posted your wife. That's what you say. In the beginning, I told you, she's my friend. She's like my sister.
Yes.
We born together. So I don't do anything
without letting her know.
Thank you. I first sit with her. I'm going to do this. Are you okay with it?
I better you.
You got it. So when I posted her, I remember like by then it was Facebook. I used to post her, and she was like, okay, babe, I know you love me. I love you. But for is it for security? I'm like, okay, let me say for security.
Yeah.
Yeah. stop posting me, stop posting of the family, stop and never.
With all the social media drama and toxicity,
and she was like, okay, Mia, I don't stop you from posting anything, but stop posting the family. And if you have any party you're supporting in the government, please support it on your own. Never post it. That was she, okay?
Yeah.
I was like, oh, she said,
she has a point.
yeah, she had a point. And she was like, for our safety, that's all.
And that's one of the best things I'll tell you, Aziz. Even if I'm going to have another child in life, I will never post that child. It's because Faiza, mwana wa mwena kiriza ne muvako.
Yeah.
But if I'm going to have another child, I'm going to never post that child on social media. Because every time the child is being posted, if every time I'm being posted, it affects the child, you know. So she's really, really right with all the social media drama and everything. Unless you're ready to be the Kim Kardashians, you know, it's fine about it. Yeah, Aziz, it was really, really nice to have you here, and I can't even trade the amount of time I was with you here, you know, and I feel like I've gotten to know you more, and I've gotten to love you more, you know, and to me, this podcast is about a community, you know, like different from other podcasts where maybe they just want to trend, you know, and everything. To me, it's more personal, of teaching the community, you know, trying to understand the community, you know, trying to uphold the community. So I feel like from your interview today, people have understood the importance of family, you know, the love and the unity, and also that there are men actually in the United Arab Emirates who are here and love their people back home. Whenever someone tells me I would love to come to your podcast, I ask them, what's your story? Do you know some other person will say, come, Django. No, me, I ask, what's your story?
Yeah.
The next thing I'll tell them, send me your LinkedIn. I need to look at you. Who are you? You understand? I want to understand you. What are you going to teach the community? Now, you have taught the community unity. You have taught them love, you know. You understand what I'm talking about?
Okay. One more thing before lastly, please. Yeah. Lastly, I just want to give a tip to your followers, okay? People who are watching.
Yeah, that's it. Let me give the mic to you. So, Aziz, give us in 2-3 minutes your last words on UAE Snap.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
Yes.
Just the last one is, I've almost spent, I think, if I'm not mistaken, 13 years in marriage. Okay.
Yeah. Wow.
But what has made me?
Wow. Can you have you did that?
Yeah. What has made us stay together? It's one thing, none other than one thing. In Luganda baga nti omukumu afuka omusiru omulala n'omuleka agezwale. Abagezi ababiri tebabeera mu nju etya.
Never. Yeah.
Abagezi ababiri tebafuga.
So in this sense, who is the stupid one here? You or no? Who is the calm one?
Okay, I'm the
not
calm
stupid.
One.
The calm.
Yeah. I think
Kenny is not believing. Because what?
We learned each other whereby nti bwemba nvuddeko bambi akakkana. Bw'aba avuddeko ndi musajja naye I called down kuba mmanyi ndi mu nsobi.
You just reminded me something.
Yeah.
You remember him? He was cut off, by the way.
Yeah.
He's not back as a minister. But yes.
The economy is. Yeah. So
Okay.
by the way.
Yeah.
That's always be that. You can never be two smart people in the same house.
Two bulls, yeah. They call them like bulls, like in the same environment.
So that's a simple idea. Sorry, advice I would give to the people.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Aziz. Once again, guys, thank you so much for watching UAE Snap, your number one podcast in the United Arab Emirates. I'm your host, Ashley Quality, and if you must know, this show is proudly sponsored by Ashley Tours and Travel, you know, inspired by the love of quality. Don't forget that we are currently running an offer of A to A, which is only at 2,200. Terms and conditions applied. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, send to 15 other people, like our 4 last posts, and you're good to go. Keep subscribing. We love you. Bye-bye.